Hey guys, welcome to Dental Mate. Today in this video we'll be discussing about interglobular dentin. So let's get started. Okay, so interglobular dentin is a type of dentin that contains spaces, that is unmineralized or hypomineralized areas between the mineralized globules or calcospheroids. Okay, so in interglobular dentin there are certain unmineralized or hypomineralized areas between the mineralized globules. Okay, now how are these formed? See, what happens is during globular type of mineralization of dentin, sometimes small globular areas they fail to coalesce or merge to each other into a homogeneous mass, because of which a zone of hypomineralization is formed between these globules which are completely mineralized. Means jab globular type of mineralization is taking place of the dentin, then when all these globules which are laid down, mineralized globules, when they are coalescing, some areas they are left behind which fail to coalesce or merge together, and these areas are known as the interglobular dentin. See, it is basically present near the dentino-enamel junction. In crown, it is seen in the intercuspal and in the coronal third area. Whereas in root, it is present more in the cervical third as compared to the middle third. Now here we are seeing the intercuspal area as an example. So what happens is, see, these are the globules which failed to coalesce during the mineralization process. Okay, there is basically defective mineralization. These are the calcospheroids. So it follows basically an incremental pattern. It is formed in the circumpulpal dentin just below the mantle dentin. The dentinal tubules they pass interruptedly through it. Means इसके through dentinal tubules जो है वो interrupt होके pass होंगे. Okay. The dentinal tubules they are passing through it with an interruption. There is defective mineralization. We must remember that the interglobular dentin is a result of defective mineralization, whereas the what we say the matrix formation or the matrix being laid down is completely normal. Okay, so these are the hypomineralized areas. It is basically seen in the intercuspal and coronal third region near the DEJ, whereas in root it is seen more in the cervical third as compared to the middle third. Okay, these areas they appear black in transmitted light and they have high sulfur content. Okay, the interglobular dentin has high sulfur content and they appear black in transmitted light. See, something like this. So this is it about the interglobular dentin, in which there is defective mineralization, whereas the matrix formation is completely normal, and this follows an incremental pattern. Okay, an incremental pattern of deposition is being followed down. The dentinal tubules are passing through it with an interruption. So stay tuned, keep visiting. Thank you.